Because that's all.
2 minutes.
Right now.
We have a few administrative, just a moment. We're gonna ask the clerk to open the roll so we can mark our attendance. And the clerk shall close the roll. We do have a quorum. We have a few administrative things that we need to take care of first. Senate Bill 160 needs to be re-referred to public safety. All in favor? Any opposed? Motion carries. We have 3 bills that are by for the day. I'd like to do them in a block. Senate Bill 164, Senate Bill 240, and Senate Bill 402. Is there a motion that been properly moved and seconded that these bills are by for the day? All right, now, we're going to begin our docket for today. And we began with Senate Bill 10. The patron is Suderland. Is there a motion, just 1 minute? It's similar to House Bill 275 by Delegate Rasul, which reported out of Labor and Commerce 22-0. There's a very few little differences. It adds a separate exception for children 16 years of age or older to participate in apprenticeship in culinary and IT with specific requirements, and it does not amend the barbershop cosmetology exception. Is there a motion that we conform the Senate bill to the House bill?
So moved.
Second.
It's been properly moved and seconded that we conform Senate Bill 10 to House Bill 275. There's a motion? So moved. Been moved and seconded. Any questions, any comments? Then I'll ask the clerk to open the roll so we can vote. And the clerk shall close the roll. The Senate Bill 210 has been conformed to House Bill 275 with a vote of 20-0. Next bill is Senate Bill 28, Senator Carol Foy. The two bills are similar. The bill is similar to House Bill 27, patroned by Delegate Henson, and it reported from Labor and Commerce 15-7. The Senate bill excludes au pair and a travel exchange program and excludes employees providing consumer-directed services. We'd like to conform Senate Bill 28 to Senate Bill 27, House Bill 27. Is there a motion? Been properly moved and seconded. Any questions, any comments from any member of the committee? And I'll ask the clerk to open the roll. And the clerk shall close the roll. Passes 14-6. And now Senate Bill 28 is conformed to House Bill 27. Next bill, Senate Bill 161, patroned by Senator Perry. It is similar to House Bill 625, patroned by Delegate Henson, which reported from Labor and Commerce 15-7, and then passed the House 63-35. The House bill includes a reenactment clause and other minor differences. Is there a motion that we conform Senate Bill 161 to House Bill 625?
So moved. Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any questions, any comments from any member of the committee?
Madam Chair.
Would you press your button so I can see who's speaking? Who was it?
Singh, I think.
Singh, Delegate Singh? Yes.
It was me.
Who was it?
I was just going to ask.
Cohen, okay. I just need to see a button because I'm not quite sure.
Sure, no, my apologies, Madam Chair. I was just going to ask, was it 625 or 628 from Delegate Carlson?
It's 625 from Delegate.
Oh, we're right down here. Okay, my apology.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. We're on Henson. All right, I'll do that again, okay? It is similar, Senate Bill 161, patroned by Senator Perry, is similar to House Bill 625, patroned by Delegate Henson. And the House bill includes a reenactment clause and other minor differences. And is there a motion that we conform the House bill, the Senate bill to the House bill?
So moved.
It's been properly moved and seconded. Any questions, any other comments from members of the committee? Then I'll ask the clerk to open the roll. And the clerk shall close the roll. Measure passes 14-6. Senate Bill 161 is conformed to House Bill 625. Okay, remember we passed by Senate Bill 164, so we'll go down to Senate Bill 172. It is identical to House Bill 676, patroned by Delegate Maldonado. It is identical. Is there any question, any comments from any member of the committee? Are we then ready to cast our votes?
Motion.
Oh, is there a motion that we report the bill?
So moved.
Been properly moved and seconded. Now, are we ready to cast our votes?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm jumping right along. And the clerk shall close the roll. The bill passes 17-3. Now we'll go over to Senate Bill 315, patroned by, well, I'm not quite sure who's carrying the bill, but the patron was Senator
I
Evans.
think we're missing 250.
What page? Did I turn too many
Yes,
pages?
ma'am, let's do this one.
Okay, I turned too many pages. We were gonna get out faster. Okay, let's try once again. We're on, now, Senate Bill 215, patroned by Senator Boysko. Her bill is identical to Senate Bill 636, patroned by Delegate Maldonado. They're identical. Is there a motion that we report the bill?
Second.
Been properly moved and seconded that we report the bill. We'll ask the clerk to open the roll so we can vote.
The next one's by.
And the clerk shall close the roll. The measure passes 14-5. And the next bill is passed by for the day, so go over to now Senate Bill 315. This bill is similar to Delegate Herring's House Bill 398. The bill reported from Labor and Commerce 22-0, and it was referred to Appropriations where it was reported 19-3, and it passed the House 88-0. The House bill includes an amendment about refunding compensation collected from a veteran if an award of benefits is reversed. We normally conform the Senate bill to the House bill. Is there a motion? It's been properly moved and seconded that we conform Senate Bill 315 to House Bill 498. Are we ready to cast our votes? And the clerk shall close the roll. The bill passes 18-0. And now we'll go down to Senate Bill 319, patroned by Senator Perry. It is identical to House Bill 340, patroned by Delegate Martinez, which reported from Labor and Commerce 22-0 and passed the House 99-0. Is there a motion?
Move to report.
Second.
It's been properly moved and seconded that we report this bill. Are we ready to cast our votes? We'll ask the clerk to open the roll. And the clerk shall close the roll. Passes 19-0. And now we'll go down to Senate Bill 340, patroned by Senator Perry. It is identical, almost identical to House Bill 508, patroned by Delegate McAuliffe, and reported from Labor and Commerce 15-7, and it passed the House 66-30. And by conforming, it's a correction will be made in the title of the bill. That's the only change there is to that piece of legislation. So we're asking that we conform it.
So moved.
Been properly moved and seconded that we will conform Senate Bill 340 to House Bill 508. Are we ready to cast our votes? We'll ask the clerk to open the roll. And the clerk shall close the roll. The name changes. 15-4. The measure passes 15-4. Thank you. Make sure I turn one page. We're now on Senate Bill 358. Senate Bill 358 is patroned by Senator McDougal. It is similar to House Bill 476, patroned by Delegate Watts. It reported from Labor and Commerce 18-4, and it passed the House 83-14. This House bill provides the right of resident representatives to meet annually with the CEO or Board of Directors of the continuing care facility. Is there a motion that we conform Senate Bill 358 to House Bill 476?
So moved.
It's been properly moved and seconded, and we conform the two bills. Any comments, any questions from any member of the committee? Seeing none, I'll ask the clerk to open the roll so we can vote. And the clerk shall close the roll. The measure passes 18-2. The bill is conformed. We'll go down to Senate Bill 398, patroned by Senator Perry. It is similar to House Bill 1007, patroned by Delegate Tran. It reported from Labor and Commerce 22-0, and then it passed the House 96-0. There are a few differences between the bills currently, such as the reimbursement of expenses for electronic filing of claims and review of the Auditor of Public Accounts. Is there a motion that we conform Senate Bill 398 to House Bill 1007? It's been properly moved and seconded that we conform the Senate bill to the House bill. Any questions, any comments from any member of the committee? Then I'll ask that the clerk will open the roll so we can vote. And the clerk shall close the roll. The measure passes 22-0, and the Senate bill is conformed to the House version. Then we'll pass by for the day for Senate Bill 402. And now we're at Senate Bill 430.
Let's just,
Okay. We're on Senate Bill 430 by Senator Bagby. And we are just going to pass this bill as it is. Any questions, any comments? It's similar, excuse me, it is similar to House Bill 338, which reported from Labor and Commerce 15-0, and it passed the House 62-35. And it is the will of the delegate that we pass this bill as it is. Any questions from any member of the committee? Is there a motion that we report the bill?
Yeah, Madam Chair, I would move that we would accept the amendments from Senator Bagby and pass that bill as is.
Okay. Is there a second?
I just,
Been
Madam
properly
Chair.
moved and seconded.
There's a question down there.
Yeah, I just have a quick question. Can you just,
Just one moment. Okay. Cousins?
thanks, Madam Chair. Just wondering what the amendments are.
Yes, I can detail those. They're very small. On line 19, engrossed after school, the Senate decided to strike or institution of higher education. And then On the second amendment is on line 32, engrossed after at, strike the word a. And then the last amendment is on line 32, engrossed after school, strike, or institution of higher education. The argument being that they saw that this was a potential fiscal problem. And so to address that, the Senate passed this bill with these amendments from Senator Bagby, and I think we should accept those amendments on this side.
Any other comments? It's been properly moved and seconded that we report this bill, it's Senate Bill 430. Are we ready to cast our votes? And the clerk shall close the roll. The measure passes 14-6.
Madam Chair?
Yes.
Quick question. We just added accepted amendments. Should that be report with amendments? Or are we okay?
Madam,
Yes.
oh,
Delegate?
Madam Chair, I would tell the delegate that what we did was we accepted the Senate version of the bill. And so we passed the Senate version of the bill as opposed to conforming their version to our version.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Okay, we're now on Senate Bill 493. Senator Prokowski. Bill is similar to Delegate Reeser's House Bill 1022, which reported from the Labor and Commerce 17-3, and it passed the House 91-0. The House bill includes an amendment about canceling continuous offers initiated in person. There's an additional technical amendment is needed, and in the enforcement section at the end of the bill, the word supplier should be seller. The substitute conforms the bill and includes the additional technical amendments. Is there a motion on, we have a question from Delegate Cousins? Oh, last one, okay.
Looking for a motion to conform?
Yes.
Move we conform the Senate bill to the House version?
It's been moved and seconded that we conform the Senate bill to the House bill. Any questions from any member of the committee? Did I get a second on that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I did, okay. It's been properly moved and seconded. Any questions, no more comments from the committee? Then we'll ask the clerk to open the roll. And the measure passes 19 to... Did I vote? I did. Okay. Okay, and the measure passes 20-0. Thank you. And now we'll move on to Senate Bill 520, patroned by Senator Deeds. It's identical. It's a good bill. Let's put it that way. It's identical to House Bill 572, patroned by Delegate Ward, which reported from Labor and Commerce 22-0 and passed the House 99-0. Been properly moved and seconded that the bill be reported. Any question from any member of the committee? Then are we ready to cast our votes? And the measure passes 20-0. The bill passes. We'll go on to Senate Bill 626, patroned by Senator Obenchain. It is identical to House Bill 618, patroned by Delegate Shin. It reported from Labor and Commerce 21-1. It passed the House 92-1. Is there a motion that we report the bill?
Move to report.
It's been properly moved and seconded. Any questions, any comments from any member of this committee? Then I'll ask the clerk to open the roll so we can vote. And the clerk shall close the roll. Measure passes 20-0. We're now on Senate Bill 630, patroned by Senator Carol Foy. Her bill is identical to House Bill 220, patroned by Delegate Hope. It reported from Labor and Commerce 21-1, and it passed the House 81-16. Is there a motion that we report?
Report.
Properly moved and seconded. Are we now, any questions, any comments, any member of the committee? Then I'll ask the clerk to open the roll so we can vote.
Madam Chair, you need to-
And the clerk shall close the roll. The measure passes 20-0. We're now going to Senate Bill 669. The bill is similar, just a few differences to House Bill 830, patroned by Delegate Carlson. It reported from Labor and Commerce 22-0. It reported from Appropriations 22-0. Then it passed the House 97-0. As I said, there are just a few differences between the bill currently.
Move we conform the Senate version to the House version.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any questions from any member of the committee? Then I'll ask the clerk to open the roll so we can vote. And the clerk shall close the roll. This measure passes 20-0. Now, Senate Bill 693, patroned by Senator Jordan, is similar to House Bill 1228, which was laid on the table in Labor and Commerce 15-7. Is there a motion on this bill?
Move to table.
Been properly moved and seconded that the bill be tabled. Questions, comments? Then I'll ask the clerk to open the roll. And the clerk shall close the roll. This measure passed 14-6, is laid on the table. And now we move to Senate Bill 745. Are we ready to start? This is our last bill. All right, ready? Maybe not. We're going to try to finish up this last bill, okay? All right. We're Senate Bill 745. is identical to House Bill 424, patroned by Delegate Maldonado. It reported from Labor and Commerce 22-0, and then it passed the House 98-0.
Move to report.
It's been properly moved and seconded that we report House Bill, Senate Bill 745. Any questions, any comments, any member of the committee? I'll ask the clerk to open a roll. Measure pass, if the clerk shall close the roll, measure passes 20-0. I want to thank you all so much. We've completed that assignment just for today, but immediately afterwards, Subcommittee 2 will begin its work. We just give about 5 minutes, don't go far, and we'll get Subcommittee 2 underway. Is there a motion that we adjourn?